You pay, and it is over. You buy, and it is done. A real transaction happens, and in the end, nothing is left behind. It creates value, it creates profit for many, it creates commissions for many, but that value has nothing to do with the consumer. That is the most common form of loss in business today. Business has become better and better at growth, acquisition, activation, conversion, retention, more actions, faster transactions. And yet the more this evolves, the clearer one problem becomes. Users are left with a payment record but no long-term rights. Merchants carry out marketing efforts but create no lasting assets. The spending happens, the connection breaks, the input is spent, and everything starts from zero again. That is exactly why AIT exists. AIT is not here to invent another way to stimulate spending. It is here to bring real spending back under rules and back into the system. It allows the value created by spending not to belong only to platforms, not to belong only to merchants, but to begin belonging to consumers as well. From this point on, spending is no longer just money spent. Spend to rights. This is not a slogan, it is the first time real spending enters rules-based continuity. It is also the first real entry point for future commercial infrastructure. From this point on, spending is no longer just the end of a transaction, it becomes the beginning of long-term continuity. The key to AIT is not to talk about results first, it is to confirm real spending first. Through consumption confirmation that spending is no longer just something in the past, it is formally taken into the system and turned into corresponding equity value. What is being taken in here is not emotion, not a concept, and not imagined returns. What is being taken in is real spending that has already happened and has been confirmed. AIT is not about instant returns, it is about giving real spending long-term continuity for the first time. It turns a transaction result into value input the system can keep responding to. And once spending begins to be carried forward, marketing should no longer be something that simply gets spent. In the past, the most common ending for marketing was to be reset to zero. The budget was spent, the campaign was done, the traffic came, and then everything started again. That is what merchants know best, and what frustrates them most. It is not that they do not market, it is that once it is done, nothing stays. But once real spending begins to be carried forward, marketing no longer has to remain just an expense. It begins to retain relationships, users, and retain long-term value. Marketing should not end in being reset to zero. Marketing should be redefined. Marketing to assets. Let every real transaction stop disappearing for nothing. Let every real effort stop ending in reset. Keep what used to be lost, reconnect what used to be broken. This is not just a marketing upgrade, it is a structural shift from spending as an end to spending as a starting point. Whoever sees this first will see the real entry to the next stage of commerce. Whoever steps into this first will step into a different position in the next stage of commerce. This is AIT. And this is one step toward future commercial infrastructure entering the real world.